Hey, good morning, intermediate algebra students. Today we're going to cover two Khan Academies. The first one is combining like terms with negative coefficients, and the second one will be combining like terms with negative coefficients and distribution. So let's get started here. So combining like terms with negative coefficients just means the number in front of a variable can be negative. So that's a negative coefficient of y. These two numbers are actually called constants. So just so you know, the difference between a coefficient and a constant. Constants do not have a variable with them. A coefficient does have one. All right, so in this one, I only have one variable, and I've got two constants. So I need to combine the two constants. If I owe one of my sons $4 and I owe the other one of my sons $3, altogether I owe $7. So the negative 4y does not combine with anything. There was no other y's to combine, but the negative 4 and the negative 3 is negative 7. Let's do a couple more. These are pretty easy. All right, here's a longer one. Does anyone remember what we do when we have two negatives together? Two negatives create a positive. That's correct. So positive 6n, and here's a positive 8n. So what is positive 8n plus positive 6n? 14n. Very good. And what is positive 12 and negative 9 equal? So positive 12 and negative 9 would equal 3. So it should be 14n plus 3. All right, one last example here. These are fairly simple. You'll get through these pretty quickly. Here we've got a negative 4q. Two negatives together create a positive, so positive 8q. So negative 4q and positive 8q makes 4q. And I have that plus 10 right there. Pretty simple. So that one should not take you very long. The next one actually shouldn't take you that long either, but we just got to remember kind of our distribution properties. So here's the first one right here. You can see this one, and you just got to pick out which is the correct answer. So let's kind of work through this problem right here. So you can see I've got the 2. I rewrote the problem right here. We need to distribute this 2 within the parentheses. So I need to take that 2, multiply it by negative 2n, and take that 2 and multiply it by the negative 1. When I do that, I get the 3n, you'll notice, stayed the same. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, so negative 4n, and 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Then I've got the two like terms right here. Combine those two together, and you can see that would be letter C for that answer right there. Let's do one more like that. I've got the original problem here. Let's just rewrite it right there. You'll notice I have two sets of parentheses here, so I need to distribute twice. So the first one, we're going to distribute the 6 to the 5r and the negative 11. And then over here, you'll notice there's no number in front of here, correct? But you can always put in what's the one number you can multiply it by that doesn't change the answer. Think about that. What can I multiply by that won't change? So 4 times what would equal 4? 4 times what equals 4? Well, 4 times 1 would equal 4. So you can always, anytime there's no number there, there's just a 1 there. So because it's a negative, it's now a negative 1 in front. So we're going to distribute that negative 1 to both of those as well. Well, 6 times 5r is 30r. 6 times negative 11 is negative 66. Negative 1 times 5 is negative 5. And negative 1 times negative r, two negatives create a positive r. Then combine our like terms. 30r plus r is 31r. And negative 66 plus negative 5 is negative 71, which you can see in this case would be letter B. Hopefully that is helped you. Again, come to my office hours if you need my help. I'm happy to help you. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.